Hello everyone, Louis and Trans here for the fourth and final part of the trip to Walt Disney World. And in this fourth part, we're at the Animal Kingdom. Now this Animal Kingdom opened in early 2000s and and it's mostly the focal point of a living theme park slash zoo style. We're just gonna get a quick walkthrough all over the place and get going. By the looks of the crowds, I say storms are brewing and I gotta get out of here. Okay, first thing you notice at the start of this tour is the ever so elusive Tree of Life. Now this tree is actually pretty much a building but the tree has housed too many animals, most of which are endangered, and it's also kind of unique too because it's become the main attraction, like the Cinderella Castle. And underneath the Tree of Life is, of course, it's a Bug's Life. Tough to be a bug. It's a 3D movie theater experience. I've seen it before, but the show is pretty much short-lived. All in all, I say it was a bit of a letdown theme for me. But whatever. At least it's got quite a unique feature. Let's just continue on ahead. Now there are three separate sections within the area. Well, four if you count this one called Discovery Island. First one is the African section, which we're going to be going momentarily. Second one's going to be the the Asia section, and the third and last one's going to be Dinosaur Land USA. Now there is another section. It's somewhat of a preserve area, Rikisi something, I don't know. But that thing's separate and you have to take a train ride, so you're not expecting me to take a separate ride into that section. But just want to give you a little bit of a heads up since I'm gonna be doing a complete tour of this entire park. But if you want to go there, I say we're gonna head down to Africa, take the train. That's pretty much it. Okay, we're almost approaching the African section. Now I have to hurry up too because it looks like my battery power is almost out and I have to be cautious. Alright, we're about to enter Africa. Now Africa is somewhat of based around, they have animals based around that very country. And at the far end is their little safari, which has actual live animals compared to the animals you see in Jungle Cruise, being that they were animatronic. I could tell that they're still doing construction around here. Makes sense. So now we're about to enter this little section. They have a town name called Harambee, which is pretty unique. And take a look. As you see, I have a very good African vibe in this place. Very good. Now, at the very back end is their jungle safari and a little animal reservation. You can tell by the upside down tree that the safari is located there. It's basically a 30 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on how fast the truck goes. And it shows you many wildlife animals, most of which are nearly extinct or endangered. Pretty cool experience, so might as well give it a go. I wish to give you a closer look, but with the battery power this thing low, I gotta get moving. The one thing I find quite surprising is their little ending. See, at the end of the safari when I was here 10 years ago, it used to be a there used to be a little tidbit ending where poachers took like an elephant or a rhino or whatever, and we had to journey through to catch up with them, and we were able to succeed. Went on it again today, and apparently they have nothing. Though I kind of find that quite understandable as to why. I guess they have too many trucks and not enough time to do this little tour of theirs. That's a little stupid, but at least it's understandable. Alright, we're already seeing the Tree of Life at the back end right here now.
Okay, come on,
Gotta admit, that's a really good view at the back end. And now we have entered the Asian district. Now the Asia section is by far the most unique, if not very impressive land here, because it kind of reminds you of a ghetto version of Japan or Chinese. No offense to the Japan or Chinese people, but if you look around, you can tell that this area has quite a unique atmosphere. You got the caravan stage where they show all the birds around the world. Here's the name of the show, Flights of Wonder. And then we're entering the main area, where they have a lot of really good stuff wrapped around here. Here's a unique statue right up here. A lot of strings wrapped around it. Pretty cool. And now we seem to be approaching where the next ride is located. See, the ride is right down there, actually. It's the Cali River Rapids. Now in this ride, it's basically a rapid adventure where you have people in the tube and they go through a river adventure, which is extremely wet. You gotta admit, that's something you don't want to be getting yourself wet on. But it's pretty cool and very impressive. I went on there once. Again, I ran out there today and I nearly got wet. But whatever. It's all in the matter of good old-fashioned fun. You can see like a little playground for the monkeys. You see the chimpanzees going around, having a good time. Pretty unique. But now we're about to enter what is by far the most popular ride in Animal Kingdom to this day. This is called Expedition Everest. Look at that. Who want to be crazy enough to go on there? This guy, that's the answer. Why don't we just walk on ahead and show it to you in closer view. Now, Expedition Everest is sort of like the Everest ride in Disneyland, except for one unique feature. Instead of bobsleds, they use like a train tour across the mountains. And in the middle of the ride, you instantly go backwards through a dark, secluded tunnel. And the best part of it is the Yeti is a hell of a lot more scarier than the one in Disneyland. You can see up, see how tall that thing is. Very, very impressive, if I do say so myself. An interesting fact, when I was here 10 years ago, they were still doing construction in that place. I wanted to go in there one day to see how good it is. Been waiting 10 full years, and now I finally got on it. And I've got to say, first impressions, beautiful. Insane, but beautiful. Okay, we're already here at the Expedition Everest. Another interesting tidbit is that the entire area is that when you go inside, whether it's standby or fast pass, it's actually more of a tourist attraction, which I gotta say, very unique. I give it a big recommendation, this ride, because when you're a thrill seeker like myself, like roller coaster junkie, you can't say no to a ride like this on this mess. All right, we're leaving Expedition Everest and gonna head down to the next and last section. That next section is Dinosaur Land, USA. But before we head on down, we're gonna head to this Animal Kingdom Theater, where they're showing Finding Nemo. Now, when I was here 10 years ago, they were doing an actual Tarzan musical. Gotta admit, Disney always has its shares of musicals, whether it be that of The Lion King or Newsies or even Aladdin, which is already out. Here it is, Theater in the Wild. Kind of cool. I wonder how many musicals they did when I was away. Hopefully a lot. I would like to see more of it. Feeling the first raindrops. Really, it's gonna start raining shortly, so I gotta hurry. Going on ahead, we're about to enter the next area, and I think you're all gonna love it. It's gonna be good for the kids and everything, so let's get started. Here we go. Welcome to Dinosaur Country, USA, but it's also known here as the Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now this is basically they did like a little bit of a carny thing going on around here, which is kind of cool. Like a straight up old school carnival in an actual theme park. They also have like rides too. First one is the Primeval World, which you are going to be going back in time to experience the meteor crash, which is real awesome.
You have to buy tickets over here.
It's a lot of twists and turns no matter where you go. And over here is the Triceratops spin, which is actually something like sort of like Dumbo. Pretty unique, if I do say so myself. And now as we're leaving the carnival, we get to see other crazy stuff. We got a shop for dinosaur exhibition. A lot of dinosaur stuff going on down there. And now we're gonna leave on ahead. Now entering yonder, we're about to walk down this area. and approach the, well, first of all, there's the boneyard for the kids to play. I gotta bring that up quick before I go on ahead. But at this end is the attraction for this section called Dinosaur, which is like a time, you go into time and see dinosaurs, well, animatronic dinosaurs, and try to get one for a scientist. You gotta admit, that's a pretty awesome experience, and I've always enjoyed it. Now, when I was here 10 years ago, they were closed down. I was a little bummed I didn't get a chance seeing it. But now that I finally got a chance seeing it, it was pretty impressive. Though I kind of find it a little awkward to see a dinosaur actually eating a little one. I don't know. It's just me. I just feel a little awkward over that. Now, walking on ahead, we're entering the boneyard, which, as I said before, is basically some playground for the kids to play around in. All right, not bad. Oh man, looks like it's about to rain soon. There's a Triceratops. So I think that kind of wraps it up. We gotta admit, Animal Kingdom, a very good one. It's pretty much zoos and all that such, so I give it a strong recommendation. And I think it's pretty fun to experience live animals in a theme park for once. Now, this concludes my trip to Walt Disney World. If I were to say one word about this place, I say pure awesomeness. It's always a fun experience. You get to play around. You get to go whatever parks you want to go to. And the best part of it all, it's all inclusive. Now, I've heard a lot of jib-jab going on about what they're going to do next. I've been hearing like a lot of things like maybe they're going to do a Marvel section in the Magic Kingdom, or maybe something else. But whatever the case, I think it's all good. And if they do a Marvel exhibit, I'm going to come back here and show it off to you guys. Oh man. Listen, I wish I could show you the tree one more time, but it looks like I'm about done with my camera. But hell, hope you all enjoyed my 4-parter of my trip through Walt Disney World. Excuse me. I hope everyone enjoys the movie. Excuse me. Hope everyone enjoyed what I was enjoying and liked what I was liking. Okay, I think I just about made it. Hope you all stay tuned for more videos, including arcades of Walt Disney World and Disney World and Walt Disney World and a couple of good shows. So stay tuned, and hope you all have a nice day.